This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP network.
This is episode 627 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast for September 3rd, 2024. Welcome to another episode of your favourite Universal Orlando podcast. I am Lee, and joining me for this episode is Tracy.
Hello, everyone.
And Michelle.
Howdy, howdy.
She was surprised there because I wanted to give Chris his proper due because he's back. Hello, Chris.
Hey.
For one episode, maybe two, and then maybe that's it for a long time.
Yeah.
Because, it's imminent, Christopher, yes?
It is very imminent. I mean, there's the slight possibility that when this comes out, he is too. So we'll see. It could be any minute. Thank you.
In fairness, though, he's going to be home and not working, so you should be at the podcast. It is a priority, sir.
Absolutely.
I agree.
For sure. And you can just kind of hear my voice just faded and exhausted and just see me progress. Either I get worse or better. Well, who knows?
And I need to hear baby grumbles in the background, please.
Okay.
Little baby grunts.
And that's just
fine.
Chris.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for during recording tonight for there to be a yell from Alexa.
And a water's broken and we need to go.
Chris just disappears.
I mean, it's gotten to the point that anybody I call, like family-wise, even friends actually, if I'm calling just to ask them a random thing, they're like, is it time? I'm like, no, I just have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Like, okay, all right.
Lots of curry, lots of raspberry leaf tea.
She has been drinking a lot of tea.
Raspberry leaf, though, specifically.
Interesting. Let's just say, I'm sure we'll get into this a little bit later on, but dude, I know I messaged you.
Dude.
You need to make every opportunity you can to get out for Horror Nights this year, because
I have such severe FOMO.
We watched the walkthroughs last night. Holy it is a solid year. Michelle, don't say anything just yet, because I don't want to spoil what I feel about it right now.
I actually said to Lee, shall we get a loan and go into debt for it? We're never going into debt for anything.
I actually priced up coming out for 3 days last night.
3 days, Jesus.
But
no, it's a solid year, man. And I am just dying on this end, being the first. It's been a while since I haven't been out to opening weekend and just seeing everybody there. Just that itch is there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, right. Let's get on with things because we've got a lot to get to. First and most foremost, the Producers Club 2.0 is up and running and now accepting members. We have done a bit of rejigging in the background. We're now running it through Supercast. So for those of you who don't know what the Producers Club is
that was very easy for you to say.
It is our subscribers only sort of cult, we call it. For
not a cult.
Yeah.
For listeners like you who want to help support us but also get bonus content and stuff. So part of the benefits, we will be doing full-length bonus episodes, and for those who've been in before, it is going to be much more structured this time round.
Boo!
You'll get opportunities to join us on the podcast, especially with Chris probably disappearing sporadically over the coming weeks. There will be definite guest host opportunities.
Yeah, we also are doing prize giveaways, and we do that randomly throughout the year. But if you've been part of the Producers Club before, you kind of know what seasons we go into. But yeah, we do prize giveaways. You get to be part of our annual Give Kids the World donation that we collect from everybody joining, and then we donate to them, and that's an amazing thing to be part of. And the other, which in my opinion is one of the biggest things, is the amazing community we have over in the Facebook group. And like, if you are tired of the pass holder page, come on over. I promise you it's 1,000 times better.
It is.
And more.
Yes. The best group of people ever.
I have a question though.
What?
Why haven't we called this Podly Fans?
I don't know.
We have plenty of other things in the works as well. And every day somebody comes up with something new. So Yeah, head on over to UUOP.supercast.com to find out more and come and subscribe and help support your favourite Universal Orlando podcast. And obviously, we'll love you forever.
Yes, and if you are a previous member from the previous year, so leading up to the beginning of this, check your emails, people. There's a little sweetener in there for previous members. But please come and, it's awesome. And
we forgot to mention the feet stuff, but you got to join to find that out.
How do I leave?
Because we're doing things differently this year, my brain is working overtime, and I have so much in the works that I want to do this year for the Producers Club. So there's the things we've specifically said that if you go on the subscribers page, you'll see all that stuff there, but there will be other things that one of them for Producers Club current members will be coming out after this episode. We're doing something a little different for you guys after every episode comes out. I told you
I'm not doing naked podcasting.
It is not naked podcasting.
Oh man.
Put your clothes back on, Chris.
Fine.
So again, that address is uop.supercast.com. We would love to have you aboard.
Yes, we
would.
And
speaking of the Producers Club, another one of those perks is you get your birthday shouted out on the show.
Yes, you do. By me.
Well, yes, and then all of us, happy birthday.
Yes.
The birthday queen.
But mainly by me.
Yes.
We're just going to start it off with one birthday they don't have to share. This is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. So on September the 4th, it is the lovely Leanne Lessard's birthday. Happy birthday, Leanne!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Leanne.
Michelle would say happy birthday, but she's had to step away for 5 minutes. Because, it's the middle of the workday, so we still...
Yes.
No, it's now she at work. It's a bloody holiday over there, isn't it?
When you're a 1%, you never stop working.
You beat me to it.
I was going to edit that out, but I'm not going to leave it in now.
Have a lovely day, Leanne.
Yes. Happy birthday from the 1% Club.
What the hell
It's the
was
Queen.
that?
Happy birthday. Anyway, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Kayla, but Seth is actually away at the moment. He is gallivanting around the world out in California and then heading to Japan.
She just turned it off.
Yeah, I know he's going to Japan.
So there's no little things, but he has left us a few updates.
Are we sending Tracy with Seth? Or?
Yes, we are.
Well, as his guide.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she can get him around over there.
But yeah, he's left us a few updates just to tide you over until he's back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so we have Stay and Scream locations this year. They are in World Expo. You check in at Lombard's, which is in New York. Check in across from the Minion Cafe and the Today Cafe during peak nights.
So I think that check-in across from Minion Cafe is much better because it's normally round San Francisco side, isn't it?
Yeah. I did see, again, trying not to watch too much, but seeing a couple things come across the feeds. I saw a lot of complaints this year with Stay and Scream locations.
Really?
Okay.
And I saw, and I don't remember the specifics, but if you were there, you probably know, where the lines, I think, for two of the locations that they literally intersect each other.
Oh.
So there was mass chaos. Obviously something they could fix, but I saw one of the vloggers post up a little TikTok showing how it looked, and it was kind of chaotic.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm back. So which two lines did they say intersected?
That I don't remember, but he was over, I think he was by, where was he by? I think he was in New York, because that's where a lot of the long queues were over there, right?
Are you talking about the house lines?
No, I'm talking about if I understood correctly, the Stay and Scream queuing was kind of chaotic.
So I did Stay and Scream on opening night, and we did the World Expo, which was fabulous. It was fabulous. So when I walked in the park, it was 4:45. And there was already a huge line wrapped all the way down Hollywood Boulevard going up towards New York. So I said, "Are you guys, is this the Stay and Scream line for New York?" They said yes. I didn't see a line, a separate line for Today Cafe. So I don't know where exactly they would have intersected. However, when I saw that line, I was like, oh, hell no. And I went all the way back to Lombard's, and it was so easy and quick to get in. There was what the time that I got in, there was seating. There was the bar open right there. And then they slowly opened up more and more space once they cleared out the park. So by the time we were ready to get in line, we could either go over to the two back houses by Fear Factor, or we could even cross the bridge and go over to the ones that were over by Simpsons.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So World Expo was a great Stay and Scream.
And that's they don't normally do World Expo as a Stay and Scream location.
No, in the past they've done Richterberger, which is just down the way from Richterberger. However, Richter was closed. We could not grab food or anything there. So the food options, if you want to eat, are very limited back there. There was that one food booth that over like by the Jaws bathrooms that had like the turkey wing and that squash, like spaghetti squash concoction.
The guts, or you could, pumpkin guts.
Yeah, or you could get a cinnamon sugar pretzel. That was pretty much it for food if you're in that Stay and Scream. But as far as like crowds go and disbursement, it was good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Free upgrade swaps of old fuel rods for the new USB-C version is ending soon.
I'll never use them and I never will, but okay.
No, but that's good.
Yes, because I know he's been talking about them. He's been talking about the fuel rods for quite a few weeks, hasn't he?
Yeah. No, that's good.
I meant to bring mine. I couldn't find it. Darn it. So does that just mean they're like the free part is ending soon, or they're taking them out of the parks?
The free upgrade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't the free part end a while ago?
Apparently not.
No, they're not free at Disney anymore, but they've been free at Universal for a while.
Mm. Yeah, that was like the whole business model.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the whole
weird
point.
That they changed it after, yeah.
Yeah. The alien statue has been removed from inside the Men in Black Coca-Cola Refresh store, and there is just an empty space now, and it's quite a space, actually.
It's huge.
It's shocking. But as of now, the freestyle machines are still in operation.
And the consensus is that this is part of the refurb of Men in Black, because obviously that goes down shortly for like a nearly 2-month refurb.
Okay.
Which, taking an alien statue out of somewhere across from Men in Black, either the getting rid of it worries me.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Is this a refurb or is it a retheme?
Interesting.
Well, we'll find out.
Yes. And finally, Seth has told us that the Palm is not validating for free all-night valet parking during Halloween Horror Nights. This year, there will be a time limit.
Oh.
That's stupid.
It's just stop people, I guess, going over there, is it? I don't know.
Where's the Palm?
Royal Pacific?
All right, yeah.
No, it's at Hard Rock.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
That's silly. Because, I mean, they're just parking spots and they're going to be empty all night long, so...
Who knows?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, Tracy, another Producers Club birthday?
Yes.
Remember, that link is uuop.supercast.com. I need the bell ding now, don't I? Ding, ding.
Ah, I recognise this name. This is my sister from another mister. My co-host on my other podcast.
Oh, yeah.
September the 12th is the lovely, the gorgeous, I love her. It's Kelly Wood's birthday. Happy birthday, Kelly.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Kelly.
Anyway, we are moving on to a Which Stick Gets Your Lick, and this one comes from Melinda.
I've been given the impossible task to keep this family friendly. So why is the segment name so rich with double entendre? We all know what you're trying to say with the segment name that you picked. I'm not even gonna go there, so which stick gets your lick?
Which stick gets your lick? Oh, hell yeah. Lick it, babe.
Hey UUOP, this is Melinda Dodson. Wanted to enter in my Which Stick Gets Your Lick ideas. Currently walking back to Royal Pacific from the parks. We have been here for 3 days and we have been to Freeze Ray Pops all 3 of those days. My 5-year-old son is obsessed with popsicles, so it's a real good excuse to get to try a lot of them. My favorite by far is the lemon mint. Super, super refreshing. Really nice on a really hot day. just a little bit of the mint flavor. It really just tastes like a really nice fresh lemonade. So I'm going to give that one a 5, and oh hell yeah. I have also had the Vector. Vector was really good, but it was totally different than the lemon mint. The Vector is more of a cream-based popsicle, and it tastes like a creamsicle, like an orange vanilla flavor. It's delicious, but it's also covered in white chocolate. So a little bit unexpected there, but it was still delicious. So I'm going to give that one a 4. I have also had the Minion, the blue banana. And that one is the same as a Vector, where it's the cream-based and it's covered in white chocolate, but it does just taste like banana, but it tastes like a real fresh banana, not an artificial banana, which is what I was expecting. So that was super nice. So I'm going to give that one a 3. And my 5-year-old son, Leo, has been eating the blueberry lemonade popsicles. Leo, what do you think of the blueberry lemonade popsicle? How does it taste?
Good.
It's good. I think he would give that a 5 out of 5 because he has gotten that one every single time we have gone to Freeze Ray Pops. So thank you guys so much.
I love it when parents try to get the kids involved, because you get, there's 2 types of kids in this world. There's kids like him who just go, it's good, now get that phone out my face. And then the other ones that'll talk forever.
I thought
so
Leo
true.
did a really good job.
It did.
Yeah.
That lemon mint is sneaking up, by the way.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this today because looking at what's happening yesterday, I don't know whether we'll do one of these next year because we've got a lot going on next year. So, and I can't believe it's September.
That's true.
Yeah, I can't believe it's September.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing this for nearly a year already, and we've only got one left. So people, you need to get your Witchstick, get your lick recordings in. So Michelle, how can people do that?
Want to hear yourself on the podcast? Well, it's super easy. Just get involved in this year's interactive topic, Which Stick Gets Your Lick? All you have to do is go to Freeze Ray Pops inside Minion Land at Universal Studios, Florida, and try as many of the popsicles as you care to try.
And once you've done that, record yourself ranking each one of them out of 5. 1 being,
Oh, hell no.
and 5 being,
Oh, hell yeah.
and send them to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And for the best recording, please do it while you're in the parks, because we love to hear the background noise.
I just want some more because we've got one.
They won't let us down. People will do it.
Chris is back.
I have faith.
Is everything good?
Yes, yeah, everything's fine.
We were worried there for a second.
Every time, me too. No worry.
His heart rate slowed down now.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is the last Producers Club birthday of this episode, Tracy. So
Okay.
please go.
Wow.
We've done quite well with birthdays because they've had the birthdays themselves and not had to share. So September the 12th, the last birthday of this show, is Dave Lewis, the fantastic Dave Lewis. Happy birthday, Dave!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dave.
It was him who we met at Ghoulish last year.
Yes, it was. I was going to say.
The year before.
Was that the year before? Goodness. It was. I was going to
Yes,
say.
it was.
It was his birthday then.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Well, of course it was.
Yeah.
Cool, right, we are going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors, Podkey Vacations, and we will be right back.
I wish to go to Scotland.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Where can our vacation wizards take you? Just tap the port key at portkeyvacations.com and let the magic begin.
Welcome back, everyone. We are here, and it's time for the big event, because we got some details, finally. I did notice that when we got these details, they did leave one very specific detail out. We will discuss it.
Was that our ticket to go?
No, it wasn't.
Oh. We got one.
It was a dollar value.
Ah, yeah.
But of course, last week, Universal dropped a ton of info about the new Premier Hotel that will be located inside Universal Epic Universe, and that is the Helios Grand Hotel. So let's go through those details.
The Universal Helios Grand Hotel is a spectacular 500-room resort located at the much-anticipated Universal Epic Universe theme park opening in 2025. Bringing the destination's portfolio to a total of 11 hotels and 11,000 guest rooms, Universal Helios Grand Hotel builds upon Universal's more than 3 decades of expertise in world-class entertainment and creative theming, combined with Lowe's Hotels' hospitality and service excellence to set a new standard in immersive hotel experiences. Only here can guests unwind in the serenity of a sunlit retreat in one moment, and then within minutes find themselves in the heart of an exhilarating theme park adventure. Universal Helios Grand Hotel is so much more than just a place to stay. It's the crown jewel of Epic Universe and the pinnacle of Universal Orlando's hotel experiences.
And from those videos, yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Dude, that bar with all the constellations around, with all the gold. Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
it's that
crazy.
Like restaurant seating up against the window, basically looking out over Celestial Park, looks stunning.
Up at the rooftop, like bar restaurant thing.
Yeah.
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 And when they're not actually posting any figures yet, any dollar rates or anything like that, it's got to look as good as it does, because I'm starting to wonder if it's one of those places where, you know, when you go into a really, really fancy restaurant, I mean, obviously I don't because we are poor, and there are no prices because you don't need to ask. You could afford it. Is this what this is going to be like? You just had your credit card over, pay whatever.
Every item has just market price listed next to it.
You're not going to find out how much a room costs until you actually book it and turn up on the day.
What is it to say? If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It looks so huge. I don't know, Chris, when the last time you were in Orlando was, but when I was just there this past weekend, and my Uber driver drove us like the back way because we stayed at Dockside. Yeah. So he drove us around the back right past Epic. And this was the first time that I've actually seen Helios. Oh my God.
It's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah,
next time we go up there, I really want to drive by, because I'll be 100% honest with you. We have not really done we did it way back to see just kind of the area, but we haven't driven by it recently. I went onto a YouTube video to see a construction update from 2 weeks ago, and it just looked so incredible.
Yeah.
Then obviously the video they released is just, I gotta stay there.
Yeah, it's been a year since we were out there. Michelle, I don't know whether you noticed, from those levels where the elevators are, there's a big plate glass windows. Looking out over the back side of Dockside, you can see Epic Universe from those windows. So we spent 5 minutes looking at it, because you can see Stardust Races. I nearly called it Starfall. I'm probably just going to call it Starfall Races all the time anyway. But the fact that you're going to get the view of that park from a hotel that far away at Universe, they're going to be the hotels to stay at, really, if you want a view of both, because you can see Universal Orlando out of one side and then Epic out of the other side. But that's
stunning.
Well, you can see Helios now. I didn't really, I believe the roller coaster was a little bit blocked now by Helios, just because it's so massive. But it really stands out right now, because it's of course, all that land was cleared out for the building of Epic Universe. And that building itself is the biggest building that they've constructed yet for that facility. And so you look out and you're just like, what the hell is that thing? And then I was like, that's Helios. Yeah. Oh my God. And they were doing runs on Stardust Racers when we were driving past, and it's looking like a theme park now, guys. I'm so excited.
I mean, it should be. It's supposed to be opening at some point next year.
It's actually scary how much it doesn't look like a theme park, and they're opening next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you watch, I don't know whether you guys watched the latest Ride Guys where they did the thing for Stardust Racers, and they were in it still looks like a lot of groundwork to be done. The infrastructure's there, but as far as actual sort of titivating and it making what's there look like a theme park still looks like a long way away. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about.
No.
Yeah. Well, as soon as guests step into this radiant sanctuary, they will be transported to a fantastical world within the Palace of Helios, the Greek god of the sun. adorned with beautiful details of celestial patterns, dazzling constellations, and elegant yet casual Mediterranean design elements. And through the lobby's magnificent floor-to-ceiling windows is a breathtaking vista of Celestial Park, boasting some of the best views of Epic Universe in the entire hotel and immersing guests in the park's brilliance by day and night.
I'm assuming it's going to be like all Universal hotels, that even if you're not staying there, you can still at least go in and have a wander around.
I would assume so.
Or you'll be frowned upon because those 1%ers will be like, get this riffraff out of my hotel.
Yeah, just look at the people, the walking leg massagers.
Yeah, people will be making reservations in the restaurants. And
if you can get in, like just...
it will settle down eventually.
Yeah.
It's not going to be for about 5 years, but it will settle down eventually.
Yeah.
Yes, from the beautifully appointed sleeping rooms, not bedrooms, sleeping rooms. Oh, that's very posh.
Because they know that's all people are going to be doing in them. Because let's be honest, what are people? All right.
I mean, I've paid enough for this room. I'm going to do everything I can in here.
Don't go in with the blacklight people.
Oh my God.
Look at the whole new constellation.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Who said that? Sack 'em.
That went a direction I did not expect.
Yeah. Yes, so from the beautifully appointed sleeping rooms to the polished public spaces to the exceptional amenities, Universal Helios Grand Hotel offers serene guest rooms and spacious suites. Bright, inviting and warm, the guest rooms and suites of Universal's Helios Grand Hotel evoke the tranquility of a blissful garden, with many of the rooms offering fantastic views of Epic Universe.
Oh my God.
And unique to Universal Helios Grand Hotel, do I have to keep saying that every single time?
Yes.
Unique to the hotel, just annoyingly, the imaginative How to Train Your Dragon Kids suites. I want to stay there. Where little ones and big ones...
Chris has got an excuse though, hasn't he?
Hell yeah.
Hey, I volunteer to go and stay in one of these suites with my fairy godchild.
The only thing is that we're sleeping in those little beds and then he just sleeps in the big bed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, little ones can take to the skies and rest amongst dragons in a colourful room inspired by the Viking village of Berk.
It's interesting that they've gone down the How to Train Your Dragon route and not the Super Nintendo route.
No, I don't think it is.
Nah. Nintendo wouldn't fit in that hotel very well, I don't think.
Don't they own the IP of How to Train Your Dragon?
I don't think so. It's DreamWorks, so technically I guess they do.
Yeah, it's probably a lot cheaper to do it than Mario.
Yeah, I do like, going back to the theme of the hotel, that Universal, once again, unlike Disney, and I'm not slagging Disney off, it's one of those things that they've picked a theme for the hotel, like Celestial Park, that isn't going to date. So it doesn't matter whether it's 5 years or 10 years or 20 years down the line, that theme will be relevant and still just be a theme. It doesn't need to be, it's not like a Harry Potter hotel or whatever that people are craving for that potentially will age over time. This won't. And I think if you look at all the on-site hotels at Universal, none of them are going to date because they're based on an IP or whatever.
Yeah.
I beg to differ, though, that a Harry Potter hotel probably would never date.
I mean, it probably...
ever.
I don't know. I think
a certain person didn't date well, so I'm not quite sure everyone's feelings towards
what didn't
that.
Date well?
A certain person.
Yeah.
That has not stopped people from going to the
probably
Wizarding
not.
World by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, did you hear today? Was it today that it was the Back to Hogwarts thing?
Yesterday, September 1st.
Yesterday, was it? And there was a massive crowd at London King's Cross like they do every year, and they didn't announce it over the tannoy like they normally do, and everyone booed.
It has a board and everything for platform 9 3/4, and they hadn't announced the work they do. People have travelled a long way for that.
I'm sure, yeah. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, so a dedicated entrance to Universal Epic Universe, which is located off the lobby, is the hotel's dedicated entrance to the park.
A dedicated entrance, you say?
Yes, an unparalleled amenity for guests of Universal Helios Grand Hotel that provides direct, convenient access to and from the theme park. Valid theme park permission required, of course.
Ooh. Let me tell you, like this right here is something to me that is one of the biggest draws to go to Helios, not because, it's connected to the hotel, you get there quicker, because for some reason, I just feel like it's such taboo to have an entrance to the park from your hotel. Like you can get out of your hotel and be in the park.
Yeah.
Never done that in my life. I've seen it like in Disney Sea, for example. They have that there. And does California have that too or no?
Grand Californian goes into California Adventure.
There you go. Okay. So I don't know, that's just such a taboo thing. Like I'm always used to like you leave your hotel and you have to travel to the park. So I think it's super cool they're doing this.
I find it very cool. Interesting that unlike Portofino or Hard Rock or Royal Pacific or any of those, as a guest who does not have a park ticket, you can visit those hotels. This, because it says you need, it'd be interesting to see whether people could still visit it from outside of the park.
You probably have to come in. You have to come out and go back in.
Visit the hotel.
This is just for the guests. This is just like an exclusive pathway for them.
Yeah, it's the back side of the hotel.
Yeah. Lee, I think, Lee, what you're asking is like if you're in the park and you want to come see Helios, but you're not staying there, can you go into Helios from the park?
No, you would, because you need a theme. It's still getting my head round that everything is part of the park.
Hang on.
Like
it's not. Go ahead, Tracy.
I was just going to say, I can't see why you wouldn't, because it says valid theme park admission required. So if you're in the park, of course you can cross through because you've got your valid theme park admission.
I think where my head is at with it is, I still can't get out my head that I kind of looked at Celestial Park as like Epic's City Walk, and it's not.
It's not.
No, and I think that's where my head is with it. That City Walk is like that hub between everything.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I view Celestial Park, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not. So the backside of the hotel is attached to the park. The front side of the hotel is public domain. So you can go into the hotel, anybody can, but then there will be a dedicated backside of the hotel where you, if you have valid theme park admission, can go through security and enter the theme park.
Yes.
That's how it is, at least with California Adventure.
But as a hotel guest.
As a hotel guest, yes.
You cannot go through that if you're not a hotel guest, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you should be able to as long as you've got a theme park ticket.
I don't think so.
So if somebody's going there, say for breakfast in the hotel, they're then going to make them leave and go all the way around to the public.
So they would do. I feel like they would do one of two things. They would do something similar because I know some friends of ours that are big Disney heads. Like try to find every single way to go into Disney or Epcot. I forgot where we were going at that time without going to the main entrance. So a lot of people would go and park at the Polynesian, and correct me if I'm wrong because it's been a long time, but you would park at the Polynesian so you can ride the monorail in from there and be like really nice and close to your parking. But you need to have a dining reservation to get in there.
Yeah.
And security will not let you in there unless you have that. So maybe they do that here, but I truly feel, especially in the beginning, they're going to make this is a big perk. They're not going to let anybody walk through there unless you have a actual you're a guest of that hotel.
Because what it reads is an unparalleled amenity for guests of the hotel that provides direct access. Okay,
there you go.
Yeah.
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you're in Epic and you want to go into Helios for lunch or something, I'm sure they'll let you go in to Epic as as a non-guest.
Yes.
But coming back out, I don't know.
It's weird, isn't it? Because it does say...
Maybe if you have a dinner reservation, right? And as long as you can prove that, it lets you go back. Maybe you get how when you go to Sapphire or any of these other places, you would at the restaurant, they'll validate your ticket. Maybe there's some kind of validation system here where it's they did come here for that, right? Just the same way as Polynesian does. They have a reservation, let them into security. So we finish our dinner reservation. They give you something to allow you to go back into Epic, as opposed to having to leave to the front and maybe take a bus to City Walk or wherever.
Yeah, it might be a case of for the first year, they are strict on it because they want people who are staying at the hotel to get first rights on reservations at the restaurant and being able to come and go. Maybe that will get relaxed after once everything calms down.
I do have a point to make though.
I can see your face. This is going to be facetious.
No, it's not. It isn't. Actually, I think it's a very valid point. Seeing as people are getting very limited access in the first, year?
We don't know yet. We haven't talked about it.
But there's that is coming. I can't see anybody leaving that park to go and have a meal in the hotel in the middle of the day.
No, that's very true. Yes, that's very true.
So I don't think we need to worry about this for quite some time.
It's kind of a double-edged sword there, right? Because, like, as somebody who goes to the parks all the time, if I'm staying at like a really nice hotel, like if I go stay at the Hard Rock, my trip is going to be focused more around the Hard Rock than it is the parks because I've been to the parks so long.
Yeah.
Whereas like Helios, let's just pretend you're paying $1,000 a night, and that's not far off. It could be more, could be less, but let's just say that's the middle area that what you're going to be paying. That would suck because now you're having to split your time because I would want to spend so much time at that hotel, explore all the areas, eat every single thing that they have there, drink everything they have there. But then at the same time, you also have a brand new state-of-the-art theme park. You know, it's what do you do?
That you're only getting, for argument's sake, one day in there.
One day, depending. Yeah,
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So you have 2 days. 1 day's park. Day 2 is hotel exploration.
That would be my hope for when it opens and when I'm able to get in is to do 2 nights at Helios.
Yes.
One will be for theme park, one will be for hotel.
And they're probably banking on everybody doing that at this point then. Because they know anyway. We haven't talked about those ticket options yet because it's not actually out there. So anyway, it may or may not be one day you're allowed in. Anyway, can you tell Chris where he's going to be spending most of his time at the hotel, Michelle?
Well, maybe not.
Yes.
Not anymore.
As long as he has a babysitter. Although kids are allowed in the bars. So, Bar Helios.
That's right.
A sparkling and stylish rooftop lounge. Bar Helios at Universal Helios Grand Hotel offers a delectable menu of creative tapas and familiar favorites, thoughtfully handcrafted specialty cocktails, and unmatched 360-degree views of Epic Universe and beyond, making this the perfect spot for guests to kick back in the evening after a busy day in the parks.
And we know what the view from Bar 17 is. Imagine this view.
Yeah. It's going to be glorious.
It's going to be like...
This is going to be probably my favorite place ever. I wonder if you're going to have a reservation to get in there.
I think everything's going to be that way, right? Especially in the beginning, because it's just going to... If not, God, that place would be flooded.
Imagine being there as the sun's going down.
Just be
yes.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing with the hotel, didn't they? I love the fact that because all the other hotels they've built, and don't get me wrong, the views from some of those the hotels that have been built over the last 10 or 15 years are great. But to build a theme park, knowing that you're putting a hotel in that theme park, so you are designing that hotel from the ground up to give you the best possible location inside that park. Why wouldn't you do what they've done with it? Because like watching that fly-through video, pretty much from anywhere in that hotel you can see Epic Universe.
I mean, you got to look at it, right? Like this is literally Universal's chance and opportunity to create, like you said, everything exactly how they want it instead of retrofitting, right? Before they had Universal Studios in a parking lot. Well, we're going to add another park here, but we're going to add City Walk. Cool. And then we'll add hotels. And then it's like years later down the road, we have this new hotel and it has a rooftop, but this is the closest thing we can get to it. So now it's like we have a huge plot of land, build everything as if it was, everything is intricately designed, which it is, and get the best views, get, everything involved here. I think it's phenomenal.
But then you're also looking, not only are they being able to do that, but they're also leaning on the back of 34 years of theme park experience at this point as well. So all the mistakes they've made and all the things that they've learned over those years going into building the first theme park built in Orlando, the first major theme park to be built in Orlando in 25 years is that right? 25 years? Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal. It's crazy to think it's been that long.
Yeah. When you look at Helios as well, it's like it's the centerpiece. Yeah. Because everything else just grows out from around it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I might change my my original guess for how much a night in this place is going to be.
Wait, does that mean when we ask the question, it's going to have to be Globe, Lighthouse, or Helios?
That's interesting. What? No, because it's the Kronos.
Yeah.
The Kronos.
Kronos.
Yeah.
Kronos is going to be,
I just saw one on eBay the other day for $5,200.
Yeah, someone
really
posted it in the producers club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad.
We'd have killed for one.
Send us one. We won't sell it.
No.
Promise.
We'd all fight over who gets to keep it, but
we all keep a piece of the Helios.
We'll break it into 4 parts, but we won't sell it.
We'll just have to have it like a timeshare.
Yeah, the Horcruxes are like that. Yeah, we'd have to, wouldn't we? And then we got an excuse to go over there every now and again to swap it over.
Twice a year we'd have to do that.
Yeah. It's your turn, Chris. There you go.
It'd be like the Olympics. We have to carry it, especially like
We'll have a whole ceremony for it.
Amazing. Yes, the passing of the Kronos.
Passing of the Kronos at the Weekender.
That'll be one of like the events for the next Weekender. Yeah. It's just like touching the Kronos. You get to touch it. Get blessed.
Joni, we need a Kronos.
Yes, so there's also resort-style pools, of course. You have the Oasis of Zero Entry Pool is the ultimate spot for rest and relaxation, complete with underwater speakers, poolside cabanas available for rent,
of course,
a hot tub, poolside movies, recreational activities, and more.
Awesome. Yes. So they're doing hula hoop contests that Brian will be dragging his kids back for. If anyone gets that reference, good luck. Chris will be dragging his kids back for it.
Kids? How did it happen?
Absolutely. Kids? You said there's a s in there?
Just one for now, thank you. Don't terrify him.
I've heard conversations.
You don't know. There could be another one hidden in there.
I think they do know. They better know.
We should know.
I would hope so.
This late in the day, it's going to be a hell of a shock if there is two in there.
The first time.
We're in the labor room. It's like, hey, just so you know, we found out. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
There's 3 in there.
Oh, God, no.
God. Then we really won't hear Chris on the podcast anymore.
No.
I'm getting my vasectomy the day of.
Yeah. There and there.
Join the Producers Club and fund Chris's vasectomy.
That's one of the behind-the-scenes recordings you'll hear.
That's Chris's vasectomy.
No, he's going to live stream it. Right. I'm going to try and drag this back on the tracks. Guests of Universal Helios Grand Hotel can also enjoy a complimentary state-of-the-art fitness centre featuring a variety of strength and cardio equipment, a game room for guests to blast, zap and race their way through a collection of arcade games with the purchase of a game card.
So the same. It's in all the other hotels. Guests looking to, this is going to be the interesting part. Guests looking to have a meal or grab a quick snack in between visits to the park can choose from a variety of unique dining options, including
Flora Taverna, a full-service restaurant offering breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and lobby bar with a light and airy atmosphere, featuring an open-style kitchen with live cooking, Mediterranean comfort.
Better than dead cooking.
Right, just get to the end of the sentence, hurry up, because I've got something to say.
Damn. Mediterranean comfort foods, pizza ovens, and alfresco seating overlooking the beautiful scenery of Celestial Park.
Live cooking as opposed to what, pre-cooked? I don't understand that statement.
It's cooked.
It's not zombies making your food.
Yeah, not cooked out the back and then under heat lamps.
But it's still live.
Yeah, but you don't see them cooking.
That's a weird statement.
It is. It's a
weird way to say it. Yeah.
I love Greek food. So I hope there's Greek-inspired stuff in there. If there's not halloumi somewhere on the menu,
there'll be plenty of olives.
Oh, I don't want them like they're disgusting. But again, it's all about alfresco seating overlooking the beautiful scenery of Celestial Park.
Yeah.
If you can get a seat.
Love it.
Those seats are going to be premium.
It's a full service, so reservations will be required. Yeah.
So what do we expect that to be on a palm with it? On a palm, I've already said it, haven't I? On a par with, there was a Freudian slip there, didn't we?
The palm?
I guess it's going to be on similar to the palm.
Was it a Freudian slip or just a slip?
Just a slip.
So the palm, I believe, is only dinner, but pretty pricey.
But
I would say similar to Trattoria
I was going to say
del Porto in Portofino. Which their breakfast is pretty pricey. They have like a buffet breakfast for like $45 a person.
Whoa.
I'd roll out of there then.
You wouldn't.
So you don't think that this is going to be more expensive than the Palm?
Probably.
You don't think this is like the destination restaurant to go to?
Oh, 100%.
No, the Palm's really damn expensive.
But you think this is going to be less than that?
No, I think it'll be on par.
Right.
But as far as but this one's a little bit different in that it does breakfast, lunch, and dinner, whereas the Palm is only dinner.
Yes. But what I was more on the sort of full service, like the standard of that hotel, a comparison to this, it'll be it'll be the one that most people can't afford to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Trattoria del Porto is really pricey too.
Okay. I know. I think we looked at. No, it was Mamadella's we looked at, and even that was too pricey.
Yeah.
The grab and go was a little too pricey for us, to be honest.
Yes.
All right, next up, we have Aurora Market, a contemporary coffee shop and market offering freshly roasted coffees, delightful grab and go food items, and enticing snack and dessert options from morning to night.
Do you know what I'm so happy about? They've done their own, and they're not putting another Starbucks in there.
Yeah.
Well, it might still be Starbucks.
Yeah, when you get there, coffee featured by Starbucks.
It is like that's what they've done at Sapphire Falls,
They
right?
normally say the Starbucks, though. When we've gone through the hotel stuff before, they normally say it's a Starbucks.
Yeah,
because I know Sapphire. Actually, no, Sapphire is not Starbucks. Do they have?
They
a
don't
Starbucks?
say featured. No, it's not. It's not Starbucks, but I believe that their coffee is
okay.
That, like it says, it's featured. Starbucks.
Inside, I know the grab and go over there is not Starbucks. I can tell you that because last time we got coffee there, and I was so excited that it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
But just the grab and go. It may be somewhere else. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can't remember now.
Okay. We also have the Lotus Lagoon. I want to go here. A poolside bar and grill where guests can cool off with refreshing cocktails or non-alcoholic drinks and enjoy casual fare options like burgers, salads, sandwiches, and more. I bet they don't do bubba tubs.
I bet they don't.
I couldn't even think what a posh version would be.
Of a bubba tub, a celestial tub.
A pail. It's not a bucket. It's a pail.
I don't know.
Pail.
It wouldn't be a tub, would it? What is a posh version of a
Robert's
bucket?
pail.
It's a goblet.
I don't know what a posh bucket is.
A pail.
A bouquet.
A bouquet of liquid.
A bouquet. Oh,
yes.
I said hyacinth.
Yes.
Idiot.
Guests staying at Universal Helios Grand Hotel or any of the other Universal Orlando hotels receive early park admission to enjoy select attractions at the theme parks, which will expand to include Universal Epic Universe with the parks opening in 2025. And this is going to be up to 1 hour before the park opens with valid theme park admission.
Interesting. So all of the hotels are going to get early park admission to Epic Universe. That's what that reads like. From Dockside right the way up to Portofino.
Exactly what that says.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's general.
I did not.
That's general public not getting in.
I did not expect
weird.
that.
Yeah,
especially not from like Dockside. Or Surfside.
Yeah, interesting.
Universal Orlando hotel guests can also take advantage of complimentary shuttle bus transportation to the theme parks and Universal City Walk, resort-wide charging privileges, and complimentary merchandise delivery, and more.
Of course.
Yeah, so the road construction over in that area is nuts right now. And it very much looked like they're creating like designated bus lanes specifically for Universal. Have you, Chris, have you gone over to Disney Springs anytime in the past couple of years?
Yeah, I have.
So you know how down in like the Disney Springs area, they have dedicated lanes just for their buses?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that's what they're up to as far as like the road construction goes. I mean, among other things, obviously there's going to be a lot more just general traffic as well. But with the bus transportation having to go back and forth, I would venture to say there's going to be some dedicated lanes just for these buses.
I could see it. I mean, that definitely helps out a lot.
Absolutely.
We have some of those in certain areas of the city over here where very busy streets will have that dedicated bus lane. So obviously if you take public transportation, it gets you to where you need to go quicker. So if they did that over here, I think that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. The addition of Universal Helios Grand Hotel also brings 3 reimagined hotel categories to Universal Orlando, designed to make it even easier for guests to choose the hotel that best fits their preferred style and budget. The Signature Collection, including Universal Helios Grand Hotel, Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel, Hard Rock Hotel, Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort, and Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort, offers full-service amenities, distinguished service, and exceptional dining, and more.
I am surprised that Sapphire Falls is part of that collection.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a big difference between Sapphire Falls and those others.
Yeah, there is.
And not
well,
just the express passes.
Really, the only difference is the express passes. Yeah.
If you told me Sapphire was part of the same category as like Hard Rock and all that, I would believe it. It's really, I think, only the Express Pass that really separates the two.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit more of that catering service that you see at some of the other hotels. Like, obviously, when we went to Portofino that one time, everything else aside, well, not even for you, Tracy, but aside from that instance as well, I felt like there was a lot more accommodations from the people, whereas some of the other hotels, you don't get that like ritzy experience. But even at Sapphire, they do that. But yeah, I would agree. The Fast Pass, Jesus Christ, the Express Pass is really the only distinguishing feature there. Which, to say, they should give it if they're going to put in that category, but I'd rather it not be in that category because I don't want them raising the prices either.
Yeah, well, that's a good point as well.
I mean, I wish I think that Sapphire Falls is 100% on par with those others. Maybe not Helios, but the other three, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And amenities and just like how beautiful and incredible it is. I wish that they would raise the price just a little bit and give us the one attraction, one pass per day per attraction pass.
I'm surprised they've never done that, actually. That's interesting. I'm surprised they've never... I wonder if that's something they might add in the future. I've never actually considered about them just having the one-use Express Pass rather than giving the hotels, like, have the next level down, just the one. That's interesting, actually.
It is.
I mean, it would be like the best of both worlds, right?
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Prime Value hotels, including Universal Aventura Hotel, Universal Stella Nova Resort, which opens January 21st, 2025, and Universal Terra Luna Resort, opening February 25, 2025, or 25th, whatever you want to say, offer a mix of services and amenities made for comfort, and the value inns and suites, including Universal Cabana Bay Beach Resort and Universal Endless Summer Resort, Surfside Inn and Suites, and Dockside Inn and Suites, are fun, affordable options with lots of words, offering standard rooms and spacious suites with kitchenettes. My goodness, punctuation.
I must admit, I am, and this is kind of going to lead into a comment I want to make, that I am looking forward to staying at Surfside this time. I'm looking forward to seeing what a smaller version of Dockside, because we love Dockside, and we talked about yesterday, didn't we, how much you love Dockside, and then I think... I think you're going to love Surfside even more because it's less than half the size, like rooms-wise. But then that
goes...
It? Yeah, it's only like 970 rooms, where I think Dockside's like 2,000 and something.
That's so funny because Alexa and I were just talking about that, wondering, because we looked at hotels the other day, and Surfside's always sold out first, and there's Dockside left over.
Because
we were wondering.
Because it has half the rooms in it that Dockside does. But then that shows you how... what's the word I want to use? Exclusive Helios is, that if Surfside's got 900 and something, that Helios only got 500 rooms. Oof. So good luck getting rooms in there for the first 6 months to a year.
But it looks massive.
How many isn't that about the same as Hard Rock?
You would know better than I would. I wouldn't have a clue how many rooms Hard Rock has, to be fair.
Has the fewest, or at this moment has the fewest number of rooms on property. Let me see exactly what that number is.
That was Portofino.
No. Portofino is very large.
It's huge. Like, we scratched the surface of that bloody hotel when we stayed there.
I just felt like I saw nobody the entire time.
That's because it's so big.
That's what she said.
650.
There you go. Apparently Jesse's just looked up.
You found it already?
650. With 29, included 29 suites.
Interesting.
That is very interesting.
It looks amazing, and I mean, whether it'll be within our price range ever, God knows, but I want to go in and check it out at least once.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Michelle will be there within the first 6 months.
Size-wise,
just gonna
Helios looks so much bigger than Hard Rock. But I believe that Helios has invested a lot of square footage for public spaces.
Okay, well, that's good.
But there's a lot more, like, say, places to eat and bars and things, isn't there, than there is in Hard Rock. So, yeah. So, right, moving on, this now gives us a chance to take a look back at our Epic Universe predictions episode, because we now have details that we actually guessed upon, predicted, whatever it was. So the first one that we can now put to bed was that we asked, will any of the 3 Epic Universe hotels get early park admission immediately, and which one?
Michelle, you said?
I said they will get early park admission at Studios, Islands, and Volcano Bay, but only Helios would get EPA at Epic.
So no points for that, Tracy?
I said yes. Helios first, then Stella Nova and Terra Luna a few months later.
So that's wrong as well. Chris, you said?
I said that all the parks will have early entrance. I said none.
And I also said no, none of them will. So none of us got that right.
Yes, we're all experts, obviously.
So the question number 2 we put was, will any of the legacy hotels have benefits specifically for Epic Universe from day one? And if so, what benefits? Michelle, you said?
I said Premier Resorts will get priority restaurant seating and priority entry.
Are we going to say that's no?
Well, they haven't said, have they?
They don't get priority. I think I was looking anyway. Tracy, you said
no.
But
and then I said a lot. But later, Portofino Bay, Sapphire Falls, Royal Pacific and Hard Rock Hotel will get early park admission and express when it comes in. Then Aventura, Cabana Bay Beach Resort, Surfside and Dockside, early park admission only.
So no, because they're getting it all from day one. Chris?
Yeah.
I said no, they're going to funnel any benefits into the new hotels to get guests stay there and charge a premium.
No, and I just said no. So I was wrong as well. Michelle, yours is a bit kind of open at this point because we haven't found that out specifically.
Right.
Question 3, what provisions will be made for line management? I haven't actually put this bit in there, but we can answer it, i.e. virtual line and express. Michelle, you said?
Definitely virtual queues, no express in the beginning. I hope they come up with some sort of fast pass, quote unquote, system that can be separately purchased, but not like Genie.
So you get at least a point because they have stated there will be no express pass from day one.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy, you said?
Cool. Hang on. Did we see an express line?
They have said it has come out. Someone tweeted them or X'd them or whatever the hell you want to call that thing, and they specifically came out and said there will be no express passes.
Okay. I said virtual line and standby.
So I mean, we might do, but we don't know. Chris, you said?
Virtual line on 2 rides max.
Again, we don't know. And I said virtual line on all rides outside of Celestial Park. The one thing I was really hoping we were going to get that we could put to bed at this point was how much that standard theme park view room was. And I think they very specifically not put that in there, which worries me about how much this hotel is going to be because they've wanted to get people excited for it first. And then we're going to drop the price on you later. Because they didn't want to drop the price at the same time as everyone go, oh my God, it's amazing. Holy how much?
Yeah, that's actually true. It takes away some of that momentum and steam.
Yeah.
So, right, that's going to wrap up this. This is way longer than I expected. Michelle, just quickly, because I know you're going to talk about Unrush of Fear a lot more, but you went to Premium Scream Night last Thursday, and Tracy and I have watched a couple of vlogs from it. How was it?
It just might have been the best freaking night of my Halloween Horror Nights existence. Seriously. It was everything that I hoped it would be. When I paid the money to go, I really was rooting for Universal to keep their word, and they 100% did. Yep. It was actually, they went above what I was expecting. Brilliant. So I was half expecting to have like some type of a limit on the types of, or the amount of food that we could get. Like maybe just 1 item per booth or whatever. And I even was like, well, maybe they're also going to limit like the number of times we can go through the houses. No, the entire night there were no crowds. I mean, there was enough. There was enough people that they made money. But there were no crowds. The wait times fluctuated between 5 and 10 minutes all night long for all of the houses. The scare zones, like I was able to walk through and really, really like enjoy interacting with the scare actors. It was so cool. Pulsing through the houses. Oh my freaking God. It was a dream come true. It was so good. Like the ability to walk through the house with nobody else around me and literally stop, like just stop whenever the hell I wanted to. Yeah. And nobody was telling me to rush through was insane. Yeah. Like so good. I tried every food item that was on the HHN menu, like for the event that I wanted to try, and then some. I mean, I was literally going to the booths and just ordering one of each just so I could try them for reviewing.
Yeah.
Stopping at every booth, grabbing a bottled water, stopping at a booth, grabbing a soda. We went into Diagon Alley. It was practically empty except for just a few people and Death Eaters.
Awesome.
I was like, I wonder if the butter beer is free. Went over there. Yep. Included. I was like, oh my God, this is craziness.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I did like on Instagram how I loved how you sassed everyone. I was a big fan of that. But when you did the little breakdown of the costs, to just show how worth it was. I thought that was really good.
I have to comment that you're like, look at all the food we got and it's free. And I'm like, it's not free because you paid a lot of money for it. But yeah, I get your point.
But I mean, technically included, yes. However, I also paid for an RIP tour this year, a private RIP tour. And we all know how much those cost.
Yeah.
So breaking down the RIP tour amongst the 10 of us, that was $450 a person.
Jesus.
Crazy.
And I still had to buy an entry ticket on top of that.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Thank God I have my frequent fear, but that would have easily been an extra $100.
Yeah.
And yes, they give us food, but it's very limited and it's only at the beginning. And then we get to stop through one more time if we want to. And it's just little bitty like finger servings. It's not even the stuff that's in the park.
No.
Yeah.
We can get waters and bottled sodas. Yes. But we have to go back to that lounge to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be nice with the RIPs if they had little stations dotted around that were dedicated just for the RIP guests.
Considering, like you say, how much you're being charged for it.
Yeah. So, and literally like even with an RIP tour, you don't have the house to yourself.
No.
Yeah. You're taken to the front of the line.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're still not by yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like you probably got like better runs to the houses, not just because you're by yourself, but you're getting pulsed in. Then the people, the scare actors working in those houses can really concentrate and focus on giving you a good scare, not just having to hit that button every X amount of seconds. They're not as tired because they have pulsing through there.
Yeah.
I just feel like it would be such a better experience walking through overall.
Listen, I swear, I hope they do this again. I hope they do it again. It was so amazing. It was so incredibly amazing. I heard that the team members didn't really like it because it was boring for them, actually.
I can imagine.
I believe they really overstaffed the event with like the people that were managing the lines because there were never any lines to manage.
And that's the interesting thing.
Yeah. So I believe they overstaffed that. But as far as like the houses go, they were completely staffed. They were fabulous. I didn't see hardly any empty holes at all.
Cool.
But I did hear that the scare actors got bored, because it was so few and far between when people were coming through. But yeah, fabulous.
Right. Of course, we are full in HHN season at the moment, and I know I was like, I'm not bothered. I don't really care that I'm not going this year. That is not true right now. FOMO is hitting me incredibly hard.
I knew it would.
Oh my God. It's so hard because it looks like such a... Tracy, like I said, Tracy and I watched, because we're obviously... Chris, if we don't get to go, we're all just watching the walkthroughs and doing our rankings off that. Yeah. I really, really struggled to put because we watched Jackie Super Enthused. That was our first run through. And we're going to give it a couple of weeks and then watch another one. So just to put that in a list, top was fairly easy. Bottom one was fairly easy. That middle 8, Jesus Christ. It was hard. So of course, make sure that you are following Rush of Fear throughout Halloween Horror Nights this year, because I've no doubt their coverage will be as awesome as it always is. And if you want to hear more, Michelle, I'm assuming you're going to do a full episode about Premium Scream.
Yes, we definitely will.
Well, I will say now, I will be very surprised if this happens again next year.
Why?
Because I think the reason Michelle had the experience she had was because they didn't sell anywhere near as many tickets as they expected.
I think because people were hesitant, and I think if they did this next year, they'll sell out.
Maybe.
Everybody I've spoken to has said the same thing. I'm a victim of that myself. I know I was harsh on the event to an extent.
Yeah.
When they first announced it, because I had my doubts that like everybody else did, and that's why the event wasn't as sold out as it should have been. I mean, that price when you put into account all the stuff you're able to eat, like every single booth, not just some RIP tour food, not knocking that, but you know what I'm talking about. That alone just makes it worthwhile. Like you said, that includes the price of your entrance as well. And having 5-10 minute waits, pulsing, all that stuff, it's worth its weight in gold. I think they're going to raise the price for next year. Really? And it will sell out. Oh yeah.
I think they might drop that. I think they might drop the price for next year to entice more people.
God. Oh God, no. Listen, there has not been one negative comment about this event. It's everybody who went was saying the same thing that I have said, and I believe 100% what Chris just said, that if they do it again and if they keep it around the same price, or even if they bump it up another $50, I think it'll sell out very fast.
Okay, we will.
I don't want them to, but I'd pay that price, maybe even $100 more.
I mean, just to kind of get this to the end, I think you're right. I think comparing it, looking at it on its own, it's expensive. Like you said, Michelle, comparing it to an RIP tour, it's a no-brainer. You would do that over an RIP tour every day of the week if you could guarantee the same experience that you had this one. And I think getting to go to the first one ever, I don't think you'll ever have that experience again, but it still could be amazing.
Yeah, it'll definitely be more crowded if they do it again.
Yeah, and that's what I wish that this year would have happened. I really wanted them to sell out because I wanted to see what a sold out night of this looks like.
Absolutely.
And we didn't get that, unfortunately, but I think we'll get that next year.
We'll see. We shall see.
I hope. Anyway.
Right. That is going to wrap up this week's episode. Of course, we're going to end with a listeners submitted How Bad is Fast and Furious Supercharged? And that is from Kirk Gombar. And Kurt says, Fast and Furious Supercharged is so bad.
How bad is it?
Fast and Furious Supercharged is so bad, it's secretly the punishment assignment for team members on a disciplinary status. We've only got a few left, and I think most of them are from Kurt, and the rest are from... I can't remember.
Funny though.
There's a few who've sent a lot in. We haven't had a lot, so please get your thinking caps on, get your comedy bones rubbed up, and get some sent in, because we really want your Fast and Furious Supercharged jokes, I guess they are. Also, we need more Which Stick Gets Your Lick recordings, and of course, as Halloween Horror Nights season is in full swing, we want your Halloween Horror Nights 33 house rankings from 10 to 1, and you can send all of those things to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com, and we'll see you next week.
Are you insane? Get out of here! The curse, it's real! The podcast is over! So, the Magi want you to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcast news and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us by emailing us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And if you want to join the Producers Club, email us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Silence! With your subscriptions, we shall rule for all eternity. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Not even the Magi can save you now. There is no escape. Your end shall be my beginning. Prepare yourself for your next trip by emailing Michelle at portkeyvacations.com. She can take care of all aspects of your next Universal Orlando vacation. We hope you enjoyed your podcast. Please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the Prepare to Forfeit Your Souls. Check out the other podcasts on the UUOP network. Rush of Fear Halloween Horror Nights podcast, the theme park duo for all your West Coast news and info, the Taste of Universal Orlando Food podcast, and the newest podcast on the network, the Portkey Passport, our Disney-centric podcast. So hey, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. I would have enjoyed this podcast a lot more if I had gotten my cup of coffee.